Hello, my friends. How are you all today? Welcome to Steve Kitchen. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing today, my friends? My friend, how's everybody doing today? It is Monday. Welcome to Steve Kitchen, my friends.
What a way to start off, right?
Ay, Dios mío. Oh, my goodness, my friends. How are you all today? How are you all today? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Steve's Kitchen here on the Around the Point Network YouTube channel, as well over on Twitch and over on X. It is Monday. It is April the 22nd of 2024. And oh boy, a lot to get into today. A lot to get into here. But more importantly, guys, hope you all having a wonderful day. Hope you enjoy your Mondays. I am Steve, the Vibe. As of yesterday, I'm Steve, the Vibe. Just put a, yeah, let's roll with it. Let's roll with it, y'all. And of course, this is Big Mike. As you can tell, we're in different kitchens. Nonetheless, we're in different kitchens. Not only are we in the regular kitchen, but we're also using the banquet hall kitchen. The big service today, not just at the restaurant, but also the banquet hall, and we also have a VIP service happening later on. So all hands on deck here. All hands on deck. But I hope all you again had a wonderful weekend. Look forward to this week. It's getting nice out here, nice and warm. And also more importantly, the allergies are kicking in for a lot of people. I normally feel the effects near the end of the month, near the end of April, if you may. Like next week, you might see me start, scratching my eyes and doing all that stuff. And let's hope not, but you just never know. But a Big Mike, how was your weekend, brother?
It was decent. It
Decent?
was
Okay.
good. Yeah.
Okay. Um, but more importantly, man, hey, Dijak, take those sunglasses off. We're inside.
Yeah, no more, right? No
No
more.
more. No more, bro. It's crazy. So
Tragic.
tragic, bro. It didn't even stand a chance, bro. Didn't even like stand a freaking chance of even surviving. It's crazy, bro. Free agent, right? Free agent. Free agent, brother. But again, if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. Give this video a big old thumbs up. Share it through social media with all your friends and all that fun stuff. But let us know as well. Also, guys, if you are feeling generous as all hell, it would be it would be so appreciated if you guys leave us a super chat. You'll see the $ here down below in the chat. If you're on YouTube, you'll see the $ and again, it does help out the channel. Leave us a donation of your choice. Also, if you guys want to, you can also become an ATP channel member for only $2.99 a month. You get priority reply to comments. If you have WWE 2K24, you get to be part of the ATP gaming roster, right? So you get to view the likes of myself, Big Mike, who's the current ATP UK champion for now, and so on and so forth.
Keep saying this for now stuff. You've
You,
lost to me before.
hey, listen, man, the comeback is coming. Okay, but you get the gist. Okay, you get the gist. Okay. Also, you get to take part of our throwback watch alongs that we'll do here from time to time. I think we'll be doing one sometime next week if we can. We'll try doing next week if we can, or maybe this weekend. I don't know, but maybe we'll see. We'll keep you guys posted on that, and so on and so forth. Okay, but I hope you all again had a wonderful weekend. Hope you enjoyed your 420s. I know I did. Oh, very much, very, very much. Tell you guys what in the chat. What's your?
I don't celebrate anymore.
I hear you, man. I hear you. It's fine. It's fine. But for all of you who are in the chat, what is your 420 story that you have? I feel like everyone has a 420 story of some way, somehow. Everyone I feel like just has one. I know Chase said one yesterday during our was it Dynasty post show that we did yesterday, by the way. If you have not, go give that a watch. Um, and all that stuff. So before we get into anything, we do got to make a major announcement right now. I know Mike is right now checking out the deals right now. He's checking out the stuff. So he's talking to some vendors as we speak. We got some more supply coming into the kitchen. I'm sure Julio and Ramiro called out, right, Big Mike? That's what happened. I should have known, man. I should have known. But we do have an announcement. Major announcement, if you will. Here, let me just play this. Major announcement, ladies and gentlemen. We have created a secondary channel. We have created a secondary channel. That is right. We have. Now, the name of this channel is something, that was just brought into existence because of the crazy stuff that we say on this channel over the last couple of years. So we have a lot of clips of some of the most crazy stuff that we've said, not only on this show, but also on Raw, on Raw Rundown, something about Dynamite, sad, the watch along that we'll do. Like, there's always something that we say, something that's happens on the show that people laugh about. We have a lot of it in the chamber right now. A lot of this footage. So with that, we now created a new channel where all this is going to go. And that channel, ladies and gentlemen, is called ATP Clips. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the name of the channel. That is the name of the channel, the official clip channel for Round the Point Network. By the way. I pressed it for just in case one more time, but that's what's going down, guys. So if you are on YouTube right now, you will see a link that will direct you to this channel. And you hit the subscribe button there. And that's where you'll catch all these clips that will be going over to that channel soon. Who knows? Maybe just maybe, maybe just maybe there'll be some clips from this show tonight. Today, that is, right? Weston writes, "You're Steve being like Tony Khan with a big announcement." Oh yeah,
But
absolutely.
this one wasn't underwhelming.
What do you mean under? Come on, man.
I said this one wasn't underwhelming.
Okay. Steve, the Vibe has a major announcement. Yeah, well, there you go. LOL. Me and my girlfriend were talking about her life insurance, and I said, "Well, let's hope nothing bad happens to you." Then we both laughed because we heard Steven say, "I hope not." Fair enough. Okay. But I'll tell you guys a quick 420 story, if you may. So this was during my high school years. We're all like, this is like literally after school, right? So my friend at the time, he had an open crib. So like 8 of us showed up. And we had just blunts ready to go. And we're just hotboxing like one of his rooms, right? We're all just laughing, just having a laugh, right? Yeah, keep this in mind. We're like in high school, we're like juniors, right? While all this was happening. And thankfully for me, it was my day off of work at that time. So we're all just laughing, just having a blast, right? And again, you can just imagine, right? Just things that go down on stuff. And I remember I'm laughing so hard, but also one of my instincts that can hear things, the smallest little details, like a spidey sense almost, So I hear keys. And I'm like, everybody shut up. And now you're in my house. And I hear footsteps. And my friend was like, he was shitting himself because his mom came home early from work.
Yeah.
So, a bunch of us just laughing, making noise. And, it smells like, very organic herbs, if you will, Mike. It smells, the aroma of one of the rooms smells organic. And I'm not talking Whole Foods either,
Right, very earthy smell.
Yes. The devil's lettuce. So my friend's like, yo, I'm gonna go talk to my mom. We're gonna be okay. The next thing I hear, I'm gonna let you draw your conclusions.
He got beat.
He got slapped, Dana White's slap boxing, like that type of level, right?
Thought you was gonna say something else, but okay.
No. Come on, Mike. What are we doing here? So all this is, and we're planning like, okay, how are we gonna get out of here? Like, how are we planning our escape? That's how stoned we were. So his room where we were in had a door that led to a porch, right? Like you see this in the suburbs, right? Those houses that the door of the room has a porch, right? You get the view of the front yard, the backyard, whatever, right? So we're all like, all right, we're gonna jump this shit. Like my boy literally saw the car down below. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna land on the roof of the car and just bust out of here, right? He already had like one leg over the darn thing to make his jump, make his escape. We're like, screw this. We all just head out for the door. We all just bust out through the door, through the stairs. I'm like, screw it. I'm just gonna run because the lady doesn't even fucking know me. What is she gonna do? Right? What is she gonna do? So I'm running. And next thing I hear the lady screaming out, my friend's mom. How dare you? Yeah, bro. Best 420 ever. One of them, one of many. It's always funny when you get caught, bro. It's always funny when you're in your high school, you're doing this stuff and you get caught. There's always like that funny story,
Yeah.
But we'll have another story for later on down the road, down the road here, ladies and gentlemen. But I also hope that you guys enjoyed Rebellion. It happened on Thursday. It happened. My bad. This past Saturday, it happened. TNA Rebellion happened. I thought overall, it was a pretty solid show from TNA. Pretty solid show. The main event which was Nick Nemeth getting a shot at the TNA World Championship against Moose. And for a lot of people, you're wondering, man, this is crazy. Moose, Nick Nemeth, right? Finally getting his opportunity here, his chance to finish the story, right? Finish the story. I know that's become like a very, very tiring like phrase, right? In wrestling now, it's become like that phrase everyone uses now, right? So I thought the show overall was a solid show. Cage matches giving the show a 7.13, right? But the big thing here, there we go, much better. The big thing on the show was the ending. The ending of the show. Obviously, Nick Nemeth lost to Moose. Didn't win. Put it this way, even in TNA, I know CPZ said this, so I'm gonna give him credit for this one, CPZ. Even in TNA, Nick Nemeth doesn't win shit, bro.
Oh.
Even bro, it's very, very anticlimactic there, in a way. Because you expect, here's the thing, right? They had his family, they had like his dad, they had his brother, the guy that works in AEW, literally sitting there in the front row. Because it was a big moment, like, oh my God, for Nick Nemeth to win the TNA world title. Right? Can it happen? Can it be a thing, right? Of all things, like the fucking TNA world title. I mean, he put on a good fight, but to no avail. Moose retained. And throughout the last couple of weeks, they've been airing this footage, these like little video clips of lights out. What could it be, right? Some vignettes, if you will. And we found out what this meant near the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. And that basically was the return. That is right, the return of Matt Hardy into TNA. Broken Matt Hardy is back in TNA. Big Mike. I know you didn't watch it.
I saw the clip of it when it happened. I was kind of excited. I was like, oh man, he finally gets to, go back and do the broken gimmick where it started.
Yeah, but it's just not, to me personally. Like, to me,
It'll
it's
never be the
like,
same how I debuted. It'll
no,
never be
no,
the same.
no. Of course, that too. But also, to me, TNA needs something to get people buzzing again, right? To get people talking. And again, the one thing about that brand is the wrestling's always good. They just need some momentum. They need something, right? They need it. And let's see where this goes, man. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying we're gonna get, file deletion again, or maybe, just maybe, 'cause it is TNA. And granted, Jeremy Borash isn't there anymore, and he was the one that was producing those cinematic matches from back in the day. The Final Deletion, Deleter Decay, uh, Tag Team Apocalypto. Remember that one? Right.
Yeah.
So let's see where this goes. I think, again, it could work for them. They need something. They need that shot in the arm. They also had that match between Joe Henry. It was Joe Henry. It's a tag team match, right? It was basically, no, it was Rich Swann versus Joe Henry. And at the end
Did
of the
anybody
match,
care about the match or what happened after?
near the end. To my understanding, that whoever it was, dated 6ix9ine.
From what I heard, I was trying
Do the research, huh? Do your
to
research,
do
huh?
the research, could not find anything. I'm still researching. I still got my researcher's cap on.
Supposedly she was Trippy's ex, and that she also messed around with 6ix9ine. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm that's why I put in the chat. I was like, wait, guys, hear me out. Hear me out.
Hear you out, pal.
Hear me out. Wait a minute.
Let's hear you out then. Let's hear you out then.
No. Hear me out.
You say hear you out. I mean, hey, let's hear you out, Mike.
No, it's a general statement.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know. But to give you guys a quick little results here, because that's all I'm gonna do here. Mustafa Ali defeated Jake Something. Rich Swann defeated Joe Henry. Fun little fact: Joe Henry's theme song will be available for streaming platforms real soon. I think on the 29th, it becomes available for streaming platforms such as Apple Music or Spotify and stuff like that. So that's gonna be good. I believe in Joe Henry. I believe in Joe Henry, and so on and so forth. Kazarian defeated Eric Young in a Full Metal Mayhem match. Pretty fun for what it was. I love the fact that Kazarian tried to do once again the flux capacitor off the top rope onto a table. Eric Young took like a bad fall on it, but nevertheless, just him trying to do that again in 2024. Granted, Kaz is not a spring chicken like he used to be, but nevertheless, I can appreciate the nostalgia.
Yeah, I know you mentioned this when we saw it on Dynasty, or I guess
Probably was Dynasty, but
yeah, no, it was Dynasty, but it was what match was it? What match was it? It was the dang, what match had a table spot?
the Young Bucks versus FTR, the ladder match.
No, it wasn't. Oh, no, it was that, was it?
I believe it was, Mike.
It was that. Yes, it was. Yeah. You mentioned it during that, so that's what.
Yeah. But that was big. So also on the show, Steve Macklin issued an open challenge, and out came Santino Marella. By the way, they did this whole thing where Steve Macklin brought the new contract, and he said, "Oh, the one demand he has, he wants to issue, and he wants to have a match at Rebellion in Vegas." And he didn't care who it was. Santino Marella comes out and he's like, you know what? I'm going to give you a match against someone who just signed right now to TNA. And they brought out Mike Santana. I'm happy for the guy. I know he said in his interview with Chris Van Vliet that everything was on the table, right? He heard offers from WWE and TNA and so many promotions as well. I think this is a good spot for him. in my opinion.
He can hit the reset button as a single star.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Him. I know he had a match with Josh Alexander in House of Glory a while back. Let them run it back. I mean, him and Mustafa Ali. You sign me up. Him and Moose, when eventually it does happen. Because I do believe, Mike Santana has a TNA World Title match in him. They're gonna probably give him one somewhere down the road. So we'll see how that goes as well. But I'm happy for the guy. Nevertheless, happy. Hopefully sees him. Hopefully we see him succeed and thrive in TNA. Yeah, it was Hook and Jericho had the table spot. There you go. Thank you, Romeo. Thank you on that one. Also on the show, you did have the system of Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards defeating Speedball Mountain of Mike Bailey and Trent Seven. Josh Alexander defeated Hammerstone in a last man standing match. Pretty good. Steph DeLander versus Jordan Grace for the Knockouts Championship match, where Jordan Grace defeated Steph DeLander. The match was okay. Nothing to go crazy about here. And then the main event, you had Moose defeat Nick Nemeth. The match was about 17 minutes long. And of course, Moose got the win. And then after that, we saw the return of Broken Matt Hardy. So that was Rebellion overall. In case you guys haven't given it a watch, go give it a watch. Why not? Go give it a watch. It's a very good show, in my humble opinion. Mike, I know you weren't with us for the post show for Dynasty,
Right.
but you did watch the show. We all did a watch along over on the True Heel Heat channel, of course, obviously. So I want to get your thoughts real quick. Your quick thoughts. Did you enjoy the show overall? Did you enjoy Rebellion? My bad. Dynasty.
I thought Dynasty was a thumbs up show. Really nothing really egregious on the card. I guess I was bored that whole day, and I watched the 0 Hour as well. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Some small story on there. Leading into the main card, I thought opening it up with Okada and Pac was
which I was not
good.
able to watch live because I
And
had.
it was a good match, but it could have been so much more because of the two guys. But they wanted to tell a slow, methodical story, which is okay. I'm fine with that. And then leading into the other matches, I thought, it was a nice build up to what everybody wanted to see, which was Ospreay and Danielson, which delivered tenfold. Women's TBS title match was cool. Willow beat the crap out of dang, I'm drawing a blank. Julia Hart, thank you. For Mercedes Moné to come out, and looked really good.
And everyone already knows, though. With that being said,
well, show the graphic.
I'm trying to find. Boom.
Yeah, what does she even do? What does she even do?
The ultimate finesser, bro. But continue, Mike. I'm sorry.
Young Bucks ladder match with FTR was pretty good. They tried their damnedest.
Yeah, bro. I felt bad for them.
They really did. They really
bro.
tried. And normally I'm like, on a Young Bucks match and an FTR match, but I'm like, dude, they really tried. And I appreciate that.
I think the Young Bucks, though, they do that to themselves, though, on purposely.
Yeah.
Because you would think, all right, you're EVPs. You could easily decide, you could easily open the show. I know Tony has the final say, but I admire their determination.
Yeah, their determination and will to try and, grab the crowd from seeing something super epic.
Because it was, dude. Bryan and Ospreay, dude, was a chef's kiss. And you know what? It's up there, bro. It's up there.
It's up there. And I said something crazy yesterday. I said it was 1A, 1B to Cody and Roman. It's 1 and 2. Cody and Roman is 1,
I think
and Ospreay Bryan is 2.
now I've seen this also, Mike, on social media. I've seen people argue about this. I've seen people go, to me, enjoy what you want.
Exactly.
I thought literally, and I know at times we sit here, we joke around and all that stuff, but if we could be serious here for a sec, I thought Bryan and Ospreay was amazing,
Yeah.
and it didn't have a story other than
Yeah.
the fact that okay, this is a dream match.
Yeah.
It is a dream match between two guys, right? We even did a post show on it, right?
Right.
That's the thumbnail of it,
This
right?
is I'll give Tony this. This is a true dream match. This is what you
Yes.
can call a true dream match. Everything
Yes.
else that he calls a dream match isn't a dream match.
Granted, and again, even if it's St. Louis does have a wrestling history. All you want.
Right.
I just think
Majority of the South does. So it's
but with all due respect, I do think this in New York, it would have blown the roof off, Arthur Ashe or whatever venue they're running now. I think is where the Islanders play, right?
I don't know. I'm not an Islanders fan.
Long Island. So
yeah.
But whatever. But be that as it may.
Yeah.
What's better? Danielson Ospreay or Omega Ospreay at Forbidden Door?
I thought you were going to say Omega Ospreay.
Well, depends.
Wrestle Kingdom.
Well, depends because there's two matches, right?
Yeah.
You need to think both of them were a one-sided beatdown.
Yeah,
think
about I prefer Wrestle Kingdom.
Both of them were one-sided beatdowns.
Yeah, I prefer Wrestle Kingdom. That was like one of those matches where I was like, "Oh my god, this is fucking brutal."
Yeah, thank you, Armand. Yeah, they are running UBS Arena in Long Island.
Of course, the guy with the Mets.
Come on, Mike. Come on. But again,
I'm
guys,
not saying that as a dig.
But again, guys, for all of you that are coming in right now, or entering the show right now, we'll let you guys know real quick. We mentioned this earlier in the stream, but we are launching a secondary channel. It's called ATP Clips, where you will catch some of the outlandish shit that we've said throughout the last couple of years here on the show, whether it be on this show, Raw Rundown, something about Dynamite, right? Hell, maybe even during our time when we were doing Let's Talk NXT, and
yeah, we got to go deep in the archives to find those.
And there's some clips, I remember some
clips.
Some guy saying Big Booty Javi once.
All right, we're talking about this.
It's
this
crazy, bro.
Show.
He survived the cuts, bro, and Von Wagner got let go. Let that sink in.
He must be doing something backstage, man. I don't know. He must be valuable backstage. Who knows?
Good for him.
Yeah, good for him. But
not like that,
nonetheless.
But still.
All right. Yeah. I prefer Omega Ospreay at Wrestle Kingdom, but that's neither here nor there. I will take between the two that you said. I will take the Dynasty match because that was crazy. It was just poetry in motion.
And for me, listen, I was stoned.
Right.
I was stoned. That's when it really kicked in for me. The edible kicked in just in time for that match, bro. Can you hear the thing? Like for me, there's certain matches where I feel like I need to be high to watch this match. I know it's kind of weird for some fans. Like, again, if you're a fan, you can enjoy it however you want. And I get that. But for me, I'm about to be 34. You know what I mean? 34 years old. Man. I'm getting up there. Yeah, bro. I'm getting up there. Watching pro wrestling, which is, again, it's cool. But I have to be at a certain state of mind for certain matches. Right. That was one of them. Hell, to be fair, Wrestle Kingdom was at 11 when it was Okada Omega the first time. I was stoned, bro. I'm stoned.
Yeah, and that was a hell of a match too.
It was, bro. It was just everything, right?
Yeah.
But point is, though, there's certain matches where you just have to be high to watch it, to go through the motions and just understand it. For example, Gargano versus Adam Cole from TakeOver New York. That was another one. Me and Walter were stoned as shit watching that whole show. But point of the matter is, it was just spectacle, bro. It was just honestly, that could have been the main event.
It could have. It could have, but I
I feel like
understand. Putting the world title at the end. I know. I
yes,
understand.
yes,
But that's history in itself too, because the match wasn't. We knew who was gonna win, I guess. Um, but they could have went a plethora of ways with that. But I will say this: I give them credit for finally giving it to Swerve. Hopefully, his run is special. Hopefully, his run. Hopefully,
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I was waiting, bro. Because here's the thing, right? Like we all going into the show, like, all right, it's happening tonight, right? It's happening tonight. No, to be fair, you could have done this at Double or Nothing, if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I felt like this was the right move.
Yeah.
This was the right move. Again, they could have done Double or Nothing, and that would have been fine too. But this was just perfect. The stars aligned, if you will. And shout out to Swerve Strickland, bro. Congrats to him, bro. Again, here's a guy who 2 years ago or so was let go by WWE, right? And he completely reinvented himself. Now look at him now, bro. He has everything, bro. The moveset, the persona, also the promos, again, even Nana, who's not even his mouthpiece, because let's be honest, Nana, all he does goes out to the ring with him and does his the dance. That's all he does.
Yeah.
That's all he does.
There's managers that are there for you to be in a mouthpiece, or just there that just, I guess, adds something to the character. Nana adds something to the character, and he's also a decent manager. He can give you comedy, seriousness, dastardly. He can give you all of that. He got a freaking dance over that was probably accidental.
Bro, you go to these shows, bro. They can be in the middle of nowhere. They can be in, like, let's say, name me a random city that they can go to, like
Des Moines,
Iowa. See a bunch of
all them corn-fed white people doing that.
Oh, Mike, whoa! With no rhythm at all, with no rhythm,
just going crazy.
Like there was a clip a couple months ago. They had a fan like doing the dance, and it looked like he was off. He or she, whatever it was on something.
Yeah.
And it's like, when your windshield wipers, you put on the ultra speed.
Yeah,
that's where they were on. And they caught him on camera. Like, look at this! Look at this! Live from the front of the house. Look at this! The one, the only, El Walti. You ready? El Walti.
Front of the house. What about the studio?
Yeah, no, the studio.
Oh, the mic.
That's messed up.
No, you're good. You're good.
No, you're good. Oh, okay, you're good.
No, the studio. I got that's after. I gotta tell y'all after the studio. It's postponed till May.
No. Postponed till May.
Yeah, you gotta. Oh shit! Do I still got food around my mouth? Ew.
You moved, bro? You moved to the location?
No, it's.
What's
I can't. Yeah. I didn't. It's in the mud.
Oh no!
Nothing wrong with my studio, but no, no.
At
least not that. Hey, I got that out of the way.
No, definitely.
Even though that's not funny.
Not funny. I mean, listen. Oh, look who's here, ladies and gentlemen.
What? Who's here? Who's
ladies and gentlemen? After having a successful, because to be honest here, it was a good show, successful show, right? Nevertheless, successful. I'll say when it, I'll tip my hat off. I know I need a haircut, but nevertheless, successful show, ladies and gentlemen. He represents the CEO, president of All Elite Wrestling. He's representing the man who owns Fulham FC, Ring of Honor, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ladies and gentlemen, he is representing Tony Khan. Tony, he is Tonebot 2.0.
Oh, okay.
Tomebot. I came in for
I was gonna
this.
say I
Beep boop,
thought
beep boop,
Tony.
boop boop, boop boop, boop boop, beep boop, boop boop, boop boop, boop boop, boop. How are you, sir?
Analyzing. Hello, everybody on the Around the Point Network. It is I, Stonebot 2.2. I like that picture, Steve. I like that picture, Steve. Very happy to be on to talk about AEW Dynasty.
Wonderful. Well, we we know that it was a successful show overall. It delivered in what it needed to do.
We've justified this is awesome chance for most of the matches on the card. Every match on AEW Dynasty was at least 4 stars max.
Well, some people, according to Cage Match, Mr. Khan, some people weren't happy with the Chris
Error.
I'm sorry.
Steve is messaging something that does not matter to Tomebot 2.2.
2.2. Okay. Well, what does 2.2 version come? What does it feature, Mr. Tonebot?
Tomebot 2.2 has been updated so he can recognize the new AEW World Champion, Swerve Strickland.
What about the new TBS champion, Willow Nightingale?
Yes, AEW TBS champion, Willow Nightingale.
And how about the new AEW Unified Trios champion, the Bullet Club Gold, Mr. Khan?
Yes,
Tonebot 2.0.
AEW has a lot of new and exciting champions for fans of all likes of life to enjoy.
All right. If you guys have Mr. Tonebot 2.0, will you be okay to answer some questions from the esteemed audience here that are here?
Error. Sorry, Steve. I am not functional yet to answer live questions. Maybe in the next patch update, I can answer live questions.
Fair enough here. Fair enough. But what else on your mind, Mr. Tonebot, sir? What's on your mind?
Analyzing. AEW put on another tremendous show. That's what's on my hypothetical mind as a robot.
That's a robot. Okay. Wow. Big Mike, anything on your mind, Big Mike? Anything you want to ask Tonebot here? Is he here?
I guess what is it like to have a first African American world champion in the company? Tonebot.
Analyzing.
Error.
Sorry, Big Mike. I cannot answer the question in full completion. I will say that Swerve Strickland is a good wrestler.
Damn, Romeo. Come on, man. Go.
Romeo is correct, Steve.
Dang. Okay. Well, yeah, it's true. That is true. I forgot. I should have known. So accustomed to the guy controlling the robot being here.
I am not controlled by my boss, Tony Khan. I am a AI generated robot. So I have my own thoughts, my own emotions, my own feelings, but I need to be updated so that way I can understand certain words.
Well, how's Tony doing, Mr. Tonebot 2.0?
Tony is obviously doing great. He is very happy after a successful AEW Dynasty show. He said it was his favorite pay-per-view he produced. I would have to agree with Tony.
Fair enough. And what was going through your mind when you were watching Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson, Mr. Tonebot 2.0? What was going through your
If
mind?
I had legit
my-
human emotions, I would
Go again.
really be super excited. I would be excited. Excited.
I forgot. There I go again. Armand writes here, I will be going to Full Gear in November. I was going to do Forbidden Door if it was at Arthur Ashe.
You can still do Forbidden Door and Full Gear. Armand, please do both shows. Both shows. Both shows.
Well, Mr. Khan, for a lot of like for me, who does live in New Jersey, the drive to Long Island is kind of long. It's like,
hey, Steve, heel Steven, maybe you are not built for the grind.
oh, wait a minute. Oh, come on, Mr. Tonebot.
LOL. That was good picture, Steve. 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 Good picture, Steve.
There you go.
Thank you. LOL. LOL. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
There we go. Wait a minute. There you go. That better? Is that better, Mr. Tonebot 2.0? Is that better?
Well, I am not Mr. Tonebot 2.2. I am a robot. So just call me Tonebot 2.2.
How about just call you Tone?
No, okay? I do not like that name. What if I just called you Jackass?
Oh, just for that. Oh, no, just for that. 3 seconds. 1, 2.
Error. Yeah. Error. Slow counting. Slow counting. Slow counting.
There you go. There you go. There you go. I will ask you this question though, if you mind. There you go. There you go, Mr. Khan. Well, this is Tonebot. Will New Japan be part of the streaming service deal with WBD? Also, how close is the deal to getting done? From Armand.
Analyzing. I will say that this is a very good question. And I will say I can't talk about this question. I do apologize. Please ask me a question I can talk about.
Well, what can you talk about, Mr. Tonebot?
I can talk about the great action of AEW.
Well, speaking of which, this Wednesday you do have scheduled. Tony has scheduled. Let me correct myself here. The match between Powerhouse Hobbs getting a shot at the IWGP World Title against Jon Moxley, who is the current champion. Now, I'm sure you are aware of New Japan star Toyota Tsuji says it's absurd for a wrestler with no connection to New Japan.
Analyzing. Yota Tsuji is not in my data banks. Must wait for update to understand who Yota Tsuji is. Sorry, Heel Steven, for cutting you off.
Oh, man.
Bruh.
Sorry. No problem, Mr. Tonebot. Thank you, Mr. Tonebot. See, look at that.
You guys can just call me Tonebot. I am not a Mr. or a Mrs. I am a robot.
There you go. Well, there you go, Tonebot. Armand understands. Analyzing. Armand understands.
Were you trying to make fun of me?
No. No, of course not. Why would I do that?
Activating anger mode. Activating anger mode. Heel Steven, you're an asshole.
No.
You are a big asshole. I do not like you, Heel Steven. You are now 2 points down, close to getting on my shit list. And joining CPZ on the shit list.
Oh, but CPZ but nice to you, Tonebot.
Nope. CPZ always on shit list.
Oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, man, I wish. Who can save us now?
I don't know, but I will leave now, Hugh Steven. You have triggered anger, and I don't like how this anger feels. So goodbye, Hugh Steven. Goodbye, Hugh Steven. Goodbye, Big Mike. Goodbye, Big Mike. Goodbye, Walter. Goodbye, Walter. You guys have a wonderful, good picture, Steve. Good picture. You guys have a wonderful day. Wonderful day.
Bot thought he was bot thoughts on Will retiring the Tiger Driver. That's another thing too. Careful, Steve. You're gonna be on the shit.
I think that bot needs his firmware updated.
I think so too. I think he needs some an oil change if you might. Walter, you still there, bro?
Let me continue my thought on Will Ospreay. Not Will Ospreay. Swerve Strickland. Yeah, I can't wait until he have these like nice feuds and he has good matches and he has a nice run. I know we're gonna get probably another Hangman match out of it. It's probably gonna be great. I would like to extend a question to you now that he's champion. Outside of Hangman, who do you want to see him defend the title against?
Well, you know where this is going, right? Like, listen, I'm happy for Swerve, like we just mentioned moments ago.
Yeah.
But let's be realistic. You know where this is leading to. You know where this is leading to.
Elaborate, Steve.
Well, what's happening in August?
All In.
Yes. And where's All In?
London, England, and Wembley.
Yes. And who happens to be from England? Who's on the current
Elevated.
Yes.
Elevated to the sky.
And you already know, bro. He's getting.
So you think Swerve is just gonna have a 3-month reign and then just Will Ospreay show from here on out?
From the looks of it, if I can be honest here, yes.
That'd be very underwhelming. The fact that how long it took Swerve to actually get this title.
To be fair, Samoa Joe had the belt since December, right? December, January, February, March. Before he had like a 4-month run as well. Granted,
Yeah, but if his reign is shorter than Samoa Joe's, that's very disappointing.
But my thing is like, again, we have a long way till we get there. I mean, you could do Swerve and Takeshita. I've heard people talking about that one as well. Swerve and Adam Cole, who did, I don't know if you saw yesterday, maybe you saw, but he was walking normally.
Yeah, he was walking very good. Yeah, very good.
Even gave Wardlow the stink eye behind his back, gave him the stink eye. He was ready to do something.
Yeah, that's the precursor right there. You know that he's very upset with Wardlow. Very upset.
Yes, he is very upset with the Wardlow. Also on the show, Summer of Swerve. There you go. The Summer of Swerve. Also, on the show, I don't know if you caught this or not, but Swerve had like his entrance was very Black Panther like.
Yeah, it was I believe the suit, it's either, don't quote me. I want to look it up before I say it. Never mind.
All right.
Yeah, keep me muted for the time being. I'm gonna look it up.
All right, no problem. Let me know when you find it. All right. All right, Walter, you're back. In the meantime,
yeah, I'm back. What happened?
You found it?
You don't gotta completely take me out of the dang stream, dude. Just keep me muted.
I'm sorry.
You gotta kick me out of the.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, why'd you kick him out? Why'd you kick me out?
Because you weren't there, but I'm like, wait a minute, where are you?
It's because Tomebot scared me away from it.
Tomebot scared you? Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Love the shirt, by the way. Love that t-shirt.
Oh, shit, you notice? Yeah. I'm still acknowledging, even though he's not the champ anymore, but...
Yeah, he's about to be in movies, bro. He's about to win an Academy Award.
That's the real champ right there.
Also, while Mike is doing that, we also got to talk about some other topics that went down over the weekend as well. Also, they announced it's official, bro. At Backlash in France, in Lyon, France, it will be going down. It will be AJ Styles getting a shot at the Undisputed Championship against Cody Rhodes. It's going down, bro.
Okay,
The Battle of Georgia.
They're both from Georgia. Yeah.
The Battle
It
of
is.
Georgia.
Yeah, the Battle of Georgia. They can go so many ways with this feud. You know, if they want to, he can say, "Hey, I fought 2 generations of Rhodes.
Yes, he did.
You know, your old man and you."
They can acknowledge that. And again, there's talks of TNA and WWE being, working together, right, in some capacity in the future. And I'm pretty sure, you know what? They could show the footage. They could probably showcase that footage right on a Tron, right? You see Dusty and AJ from many, many years ago. And hell, listen, TNA would have no problem as soon as they mention anything of this, right? They'll probably upload the match on their YouTube channel. That's TNA for you. You know what I mean?
Like, hey, check out AJ Styles versus Dusty Rhodes on TNA Impact pay-per-view 57 or whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah.
That number was.
Yes, I was gonna mention this too. Like the robe Jimmy Ray, the robe that he had on was Jimmy Ray's robe that he used to wear in Ring of Honor when he was the crown jewel of the embassy with Nana.
Oh, yeah. And then the suit itself was the suit T'Challa wore against Killmonger at the end of Black Panther.
Yeah. Do you need to know what Nana put on Swerve? There you go. It was basically this, right? What we just mentioned moments ago. But yeah, I'm excited for this match though. I'm excited for this because you kind of knew, like, again, it's a fresh program for both Cody and obviously AJ. Do I see AJ winning this? No, but I do see multiple matches happening from this until we get to SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
In my humble opinion. But there's so many routes you can go, like Mike said, right? They can mention the fact that AJ wrestled Dusty, right?
Yeah.
And
they can go the Bullet Club route. They could.
Yeah, they could go the Bullet Club
route.
They
could talk about that.
Or they could talk about how they both been to the same places, right? Same places, right?
Same places, won the same titles.
Well, Cody never won the TNA.
AJ. Yeah,
Cody never won the TNA title. AJ never won the Ring of Honor World title. Cody never won the IWGP World title, but AJ has. You know what I mean? So
didn't they both hold the 10 pounds of gold?
NWA, yes, they have.
There you go.
All I know is that this match should be good. Yeah, it's something for Cody to do, obviously, and to keep everyone invested in him. Because, people are probably already sleeping on Cody, like, this motherfucker, he's saying same old shit, right?
Yeah.
What happened?
Big Mike is back. I don't know.
He's back?
Here he is. Boom. The StreamYard app, it does that a lot. The app on StreamYard.
There's an app for it?
Dear StreamYard.
Yeah.
Please work on your app.
It's called the Guest app. Yeah, this is how I can get the backgrounds and stuff.
I'm on Safari, so I don't know.
Dear StreamYard, we love StreamYard. We love what you guys are doing, but also work on your app. Work on your app,
please. This is in the beta stage far too long.
Yes.
But Cody and AJ, I think it'll slap.
It will slap, bro. I think it's a feat. This is gonna be the feud of the spring for WWE.
You think it's gonna be more than one match?
It has to be. You just can't do one match, bro.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
What's the next PLE? Saudi?
Saudi Arabia. AJ had the issue going to Saudi Arabia.
Come on, why'd you say it like that?
He had no issue going to Saudi. Come on, man.
So
that guy.
Backlash and Leon Proms. And then when is Money in the Bank?
That's in July. That's in July. It's in Canada.
July, so
Toronto.
June, July. You think they can have a month? You think they can have a month separation for the rematch? Huh?
Well, in between that is the King and Queen of the Ring. I think that's Crown Jewel, where they're doing in Saudi Arabia as well. So
King of the Ring is back.
Queen of the Ring too.
King and Queen of the Ring.
But you know that those winners are never taken seriously. Come on.
I know that, but you could do a match between them in that PLE as well, almost a pay-per-view. I'm just so used
Well,
to
maybe
pay-per-view.
this year they'll have a serious winner.
I hope so. I mean, let's see what happens. Let's see what they do. Let's see.
Xavier
Well, when
Woods
they
and
brought it
Zelina
back,
were
who
the
won?
last ones,
Woods,
no?
I-
Woods,
I-
Shinsuke, and
Speaking
Vega,
of-
and who else?
Speaking of titles, though, because again, I mean, listen, that belt looks nice on Cody, right? It looks beautiful on the roller coaster, right?
Good, I ain't gonna lie.
I've started to get accustomed to him with the belt, right?
I'm not fully there
Yeah.
yet, but okay.
I have. The fact that he wears a lot of gold besides the belt, like in his attire.
Okay, you're a Cody fanboy, whatever.
No, but
Alright.
also, but you know what's even more beautiful also as well for this past Friday, the new tag team championship belt. Those,
Bro, I didn't
goodness.
think they were gonna top the ones on Raw.
Bro,
These
nah,
are
I did.
the tag team
They
titles
better have.
of any
These
company.
look
Screw that. These are
beautiful,
the
bro.
best tag team title belts
In
in
wrestling
any
right
company
now.
right now.
Well,
Well, who?
No,
What?
no,
What? Who are you
no.
mentioning? What title? What tag title?
No. I
Which
can give you my
one?
top
What was
three
on your
right now.
mind?
I do like how the TNA title belts look because they're on that red leather strap.
Yes, the tag titles. do
That's
look
in my
nice, but it's
top
not
three,
better
but
than
I can give you
this.
my
Yeah.
top three right now. Huh?
The TNA World titles, and then I guess if you want to just throw them in there,
The AEW tag titles, pretty nice.
Right.
the old school
These are
Ring
number
of Honor
one.
titles.
AEW tag titles number two. TNA is number three. Huh?
Yeah.
Fair enough. That's fair. But these belts look beautiful, bro. These look like, it's basically, okay, it has the shape of the retro, 80s Attitude Era tag team title belts, right?
Right.
The globe,
It's a
in this-
modern spin.
the globe in the middle reminds me of the SmackDown tag team titles from back in the day.
Yep.
It's a hybrid,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The
And
SmackDown
also,
tag titles
the
and the
word-
Attitude
Ruthless
Era.
Aggression era, yeah.
The word tag team, and the wrestling champion on the bottom there also feels like something from like the SmackDown back in the day, right? Yes, there's also the side plates because they're gonna be there forever. That's not gonna.
What's wrong with the
Right.
side
That's
plays?
just a
They
money.
just
That's a
make
money ploy. That's a money ploy.
That's their money
Yes.
plug. That's their thing, right?
I have nothing. There's nothing wrong with that.
And also, and also factor in, bro. They have more than what they have, like 3 side plates each side now, which I love as well.
For real? I didn't even notice.
And also, I do
And
love
have
the
you
crown,
noticed?
the crown on top of that, bro.
Oh, this is
have
probably
you
the best looking
noticed-
belt they have right now.
And you see the
Right now,
eagles.
yes,
you
it
see
is.
you see the eagle wings.
Yes, it's a hybrid of a lot of
Yep.
eras. That's what it's looking like to me.
It is. It's the then, now, forever together belt.
And 2 goats are carrying it right now. Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
Not bad choices. I
Yes.
thought the internet was gonna go against me. Never mind.
Why would they go against you? Why would they?
Because they're. Do you think they like Grayson Waller and Austin Theory? Come on.
Probably not. Likely
Yeah,
not.
that's what I'm saying.
I forgot my thought. Never mind.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hate when that shit.
I'll probably remember it like in a few minutes, but
Probably
yeah,
so.
these belts are free. Oh, here's my thought. Have you noticed that they are getting rid of the Velcro?
Good.
I hope so. I hope so, bro.
It looks
Both
toyish
tag belts have traditional snaps.
Yeah, I like that too. Give Triple H credit, man. Trying to make the tag division serious again. Yes, and get rid of the ugly ass belts.
It was a year in the
Yeah.
making.
Yeah,
I like both tag belts. I'm glad they changed them. I think this is probably going to be the beginning of the change for a lot of the belts. They're just probably slowly going to introduce new belts. But these were way overdue. I love these belts.
yeah, me too. I
Tag
love these
team
belts.
wrestling champ.
I love these belts, bro. They look fucking beautiful.
They use the word wrestling in it. What?
They always have though.
Yeah.
They always use the word wrestling. They just never called it. But now they are. If you
Yeah.
notice now, they have no problem throwing that word around because it's funny because I was listening to the latest episode of Talking Shop, which is basically Carl Anderson's and Luke Gallows' podcast, right?
Everyone got a podcast.
It's funny because, like, no, you know why I say
Man,
this?
they had it for
Okay,
years too.
so before we get into this, I just want to mention this before that. So it's crazy because you all heard the news while SmackDown was happening. They were releases that took place.
Oh,
Right.
no.
So then I'm here. So then I'm on my spot. I see like, on my Spotify notifications. Oh, latest episode from Talking Shop. I'm like, no way. They got cut too, and no, they're still on the company. I think it's cool that they're letting talent do podcasts. Like they let them do their own shit now. From the looks of it, which is great, awesome, But there were releases. One of them was a former WWE champion, Jinder Mahal.
Legend.
Along him was Veer, right?
Oh,
Veer Mahal. And Saga, right? Xia Li was one of them as well. Zion Quinn from NXT.
Ooh.
Yeah, free agent, right? Also joining them in this massive release is it was announced today, even though he was released last week, was
Tuesday.
Well, yes, Von Wagner was let go as well.
What about Dijak? Where's the clip at?
I don't have that.
Hey, Dijak.
What? You took it out? Oh, come on.
Actually, well, hold on. Let me
took the damn clip out.
It should be here.
Oh, something about Dana White. Damn, wrong show, pal.
Is it here? No, it's not. It's not
here. Dijak.
It's not even here no more.
Come Tuesday.
Is it here?
Hey, Dijak, take those stupid sunglasses off. We're inside.
In honor of Von Wagner.
In honor of Von Wagner. Yeah, so they
got the point too.
They got let go. They got let go, and I'm looking forward to when Tony books Hook versus Jinder Mahal. That's gonna be funny as all hell. I'll be honest. Listen, it does suck, right, to be let go and all that stuff. But I do, again, they're gonna be fine. All of them will be fine. They're gonna find places to go, most likely. So, at the end of the day, they're gonna use this as motivation, right, to get better. You know what I mean? They all have 90-day non-competes, obviously, because it's all main roster.
How long has Xia Li been in the company? She was there during the first,
NXT, right?
Was it the first Mae Young Classic?
Yeah,
it was.
Damn, that's 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing for her, unfortunately.
It's unfortunate.
And she had glimpses of almost a good thing going when they
do you see how much they invest in the entrances?
Yeah, the entrances, the comic book anime style vignettes. They tried with her and it just didn't work out.
Yeah. Which is crazy. But again, at the end of the day, bro, she's gonna be fine, bro. At the end of the day. Also, but again, it does suck to hear what happened, but at the end of the day, you just keep going forward. Jinder can go to Impact. I believe it.
Oh, not bad. New TNA champ, right? He'll beat Moose.
Mad he beats Moose. Oh my god, bro! The outrage for people on the internet.
Would they really for that? I mean, come on.
Don't hinder Jinder, bro.
I know he's not a fan favorite, but he can win a world title elsewhere.
He can. Obviously, he can, bro. He'll be fine.
That wouldn't hurt my. I mean, if freaking if Powerhouse Hobbs can get a world title match out the blue.
Well, you got to remember Don Callis' connections in Japan, so that's how he got the match. That's what
but logically and I guess common sense wise, he's just not fit right now for a world title match. Not right now.
He's not. I know he's not.
If he can get one just out the blue, then he can have the Impact World title.
Also, let's move on here real quick. What also happened on SmackDown? No more effing around, bro. The MFT, bro. Boy, Tama Tonga, bro.
Strong 2 weeks for him,
bro. They brought blood, bro. You saw the blood, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, Kevin Owens,
KO.
he was gushing, bro.
Easy era is
was,
over.
bro. I was getting emotional. Like, damn, that's how you do it, yo. That's how you do it. That's a good blade job if I ever seen one, bro.
The Bloodline story is
When
officially back on track.
It is, bro. It's another chapter, bro.
Yeah.
What's going on, Dolores? How are you?
Yeah,
But you
this
know what?
bloodline storyline ain't gonna stop until
Mm-mm.
And you know what, bro? Because you
ain't
rarely
gonna.
see
Yeah,
it in the Fed. You rarely see blood in the Fed. So when you see it, it's like, oh wow, But to
they've been
show,
doing it a lot lately.
I know, but it's cool though when you see it. Not like every single week. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
In other
Unlike some
promotions,
other promotions.
like GCW, Impact, you
Mm,
know, right? Or
yeah. Yeah. Well, what else? Come on.
what do you mean? Maybe Ring of Honor. You know what I mean? From
Oh, that counts. That counts. That counts. You said it.
I heard that Flair's coming back tonight to win the women's championship. I would be triggered,
My goodness,
bro.
it's gonna
The
be.
internet's gonna be so, bro. It will be the greatest comeback, yo. Oh, bro. Oh man, yo.
I mean, why
Can't.
not? I mean,
Why not, bro? Why?
it's women. It's
Who
a
else?
free for all.
Exactly, bro. It's a free for all. What's wrong with
It's
that?
a free for all, bro. It's like whoever they want to put in it, they can win it.
Mhm,
So if she's in
mhm.
it, I'll take it.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. But also, there's been also this report that happened a couple days ago. It was brought up by NBC News. It's on the old man.
What about him this time?
So it's life after WWE, right?
Oh, okay.
And how he's been, enjoying his life,
If
So,
I had $1 billion, I would.
for
If I just
instance,
made $758 million, I would.
he has been collecting. I guess he's been he's been traveling, right? So provided the following example. On an afternoon in late March, Vince McMahon flew back to the United States from Turks and Caicos Islands, but he was not
Turks and
alone.
Keiko's.
Caicos Islands. But he was not. That must be
You
nice.
listen to enough Drake to know that that's Turks and Caicos. Come on.
Sorry, I'm in the moment.
He don't listen.
But he was not alone on the private plane that day. Vince flew back with 7 kittens and 1 puppy, all which he brought back to be adopted by his friends.
That's
Also,
Oh,
Vince often uses a private driver to travel from his posh Connecticut home to Manhattan in New York City, where he eats with friends at a restaurant such as Italian Old Spot, Il Tinello East on 46th Street. The former ECW World Champion also sees his. I love how they're using former EC. That's how they have it here. I swear, I shit you not. He's often seen by his longtime barber bi-weekly, right? To get haircuts, right? And works
bi-weekly. How rich is he?
and works out with his personal trainer multiple times a week.
So how does anyone? Did
And
he
also,
leak this out, or who's?
it was written by from someone at NBC, right? And also factor in, he's going through this whole, trial. He's also talking to his lawyers, right? It also been reported. It was revealed that Vince McMahon had recent contact with 2 major WWE names. He was also reportedly in contact with the former President Donald Trump. However, representatives of McMahon have since denied his client being in touch with Trump, adding that they had only spoken once after Vince's surgery. Now, people are saying that the 2 people that he was in contact from WWE were both John Cena and Dwayne Johnson, Rock.
Of course.
Now, I do believe.
I mean, I don't care that they contacted him. It doesn't bother me.
No, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me either. I do believe though him talking to Trump. I do believe that. Okay, let's see. Let's say should the Donald win, he's gonna try to get pardoned.
Well,
try to get a pardon.
Well, You can only get pardoned if you're in prison.
I mean, Vince might end up going. You know what I mean? Could end up going. You never know, bro. And if he does, hey.
I think they want to excommunicate all ties
Party.
with Trump is because of, I guess, probably his Linda is probably still gonna probably be in his cabinet again. So they look very biased.
Yeah. McMahon needs help mentally. This is not okay. Here's my thing, right? I understand that a lot of people don't like the guy, and I get it. I just think that he's trying to move on with his life. Honestly, he's trying to move on with his life. You know, again, there's life after WWE. My man's swimming in money, bro. That dude is swimming in money.
Yeah.
More money than any of us will ever see.
Yeah, until we get like stuff where he has to go to court and it's all gonna happen, then that's probably when the worry is gonna start with him. But just like one of the top record executives, Sean Puffy Diddy Combs, going through his allegations and trying to live his life through these not allegations. Well, I guess they're still allegations because there's really not.
Yeah, he's still out there. I mean,
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
You think he named his kittens like the names, like he named his?
No.
Oh, boy. I honestly wouldn't put it past him. I'm pretty sure they all signed an NDA.
Oh, come on.
I'm pretty sure they all did.
They don't know how.
Man, this is a shit subject.
What?
I'm sorry.
I'm sure they all signed an NDA of some sort. But I mean, again, the old man trying to move on, bro.
Let the old man, Let
I
the
mean,
old
he has
man
no
live
choice
his life
until
now,
something happens. So.
He's not working anymore, so let him enjoy his beautiful home in Greenwich, I assume, and there you go.
His multiple homes and his money.
Yeah, he has multiple
cars
homes,
and his
bro,
planes and his
he's
vacation spots.
Bro, he was again, dude, giving out selling his shares, right, to TKO. So, at the end of the day, bro, he's gonna be fine, bro.
Yeah. Because now he's capital G, double O, double N. Where's that clip? God.
Wow, that clip is gone.
Literally,
that clip.
Double A, double E. God.
Yeah, he literally is now gone. Legitimately now gone. Speaking of gone, right?
Oh, come on.
How about Ryan Garcia, bro? Fucking did it.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you.
What you think? Why are you saying that for? What happened? What do you think I'm gonna do?
Press conference.
Oh well,
press conference.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
But Ryan Garcia, man,
yeah, he's the king.
Yeah,
he ain't win no belt, but he did win the fight.
He put in that work, bro.
Ultimately, do you think Ryan Garcia is scared of the pressure? Because if he made weight and he had to fight Haney and he would have won that belt, you think he's afraid of pressure?
Well, here's the thing, right? I think personally, bro, if we're gonna use a wrestling term here, he worked everybody, bro.
He did because he was focused. Like, I think he was.
Here's the thing, right? Put this whole charade, like, oh yeah, I'm not really there right now mentally, right? I'm gonna do all these tactics, all these like shenanigans and shit, and now I'm gonna show everybody I'm fighting the one guy no one's been able to beat, right? You all want to see him? You all want to see Devin Haney versus Tank? Watch this. The other thing too, right?
Yeah, he wants to fight Tank again. I know he does.
Yeah. He worked himself out of 1.5 million.
Yeah, it's confusing. It's like, I guess
that's what I'm saying. Is he afraid of pressure?
Yeah, he just didn't care.
Is he afraid of pressure?
You didn't care
because
as long as he's one. Yeah.
yeah, you
Yeah.
strategically missed weight. You did all of these shenanigans. People think you're on coke. People think you're alcoholic. You're a loon. All of this stuff, just to go out there and beat the crap out of this man.
Bro, he did, bro. Multiple knockdown. I literally thought the fight was going to be stopped. I literally thought, okay. Here's the thing, right?
Dang, I should have put some money on him. Damn.
Dude, here's my thing, right? Here's my thing, right? I feel bad for Israel Adesanya, bro.
Why?
He put money on
He put a lot of money on.
You put money on Haney?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame, but
He pulled the
doesn't he
Ocho
look like a
Cinco
heavy
because you know
favorite?
Ocho Cinco did the same thing with him, right?
In the mud.
Remember that meme where Ocho was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, Haney.
He put that on
he
Izzy, and Izzy got.
He looks like a fool, man. I'm sorry. I said if he lost, it's over for him.
Bro, Haney was never a draw anyway.
Yeah, he was not a draw, but damn,
He wasn't a draw. He was just a great defensive fighter that knew how to stick and move.
Mm-hmm.
He was a great stick and move fighter. Now people are gonna know how to beat him, and he's gonna rack up losses.
Yeah. So I'm trying to find out how much did he put down. Because here's the thing, right? He did this through stake. Now I don't really think is he putting down this money. I think it's just like Drake, right? Whenever you see Drake place a bet, it's not really Drake putting out that money. It's stake having Drake be the one to
Even though
promote
Drake is a really big gambler, he gambles a lot on
Yeah,
his kick account. He gambles heavily.
Stake has a lot of investment. I mean, he has a lot of investment stake, right? Drake, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, he has a lot of stake in stake.
Stake. He has a lot of stake in stake. There you go.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out how much did he put down though. Bear with me here.
You want me to find it? I can find it real quick.
Yeah, find out for me. I'm trying to, but my computer's like right now acting very funny right now. So, but I will tell you that the judges had this. The judges had it 112-112, right? One judge literally had it as a draw 112-112. The other two judges had it 115-109, 114-110.
I found it.
How much you put?
Izzy put up on
Izzy put 20 bands on Haney by knockout, and the estimate was double. Yeah, and it was double. Basically, the payout. He will win 40, almost over 40,500.
Wow. They got money to
he
kill.
Lost all that cash. Yeah, he lost all that money.
He did. But let's be honest, for style bender though, bro, you think that phases him, bro?
Yeah, because I bet some of that money was from stake.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah, you played yourself. But,
He did. Yeah. He did play himself. It does. It does. Also, you know what else happened too, bro? I got burned on Saturday. I got burnt.
What you bet this time?
You got burnt.
Oh, soccer?
No. Besides that, but no. So I cooked. I did.
Oh,
I cooked
you
steak at home,
burned
right?
yourself. Oh my god.
So
I thought
for
it was
me,
something else. I didn't think it was cooking.
I cooked the steaks for me, and my mom. Right. I made the steaks, and I put my steak in the oven with the pan in. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And when I took it out, I had it on the stove, and I forgot that I had it in the oven. So what I did, I went to grab like the freaking handle of the pan, and I just burned myself. Like, oh shit!
Come on, man! Oh no! What
rookie mistake?
Aren't you a culinary expert? What happened?
I just totally slipped out of my mind. Again, I was cooking stone too, bro. I was cooking stone.
Well, stop! What? Why are you cooking stone? What the hell?
See, man.
Yeah,
you're not supposed to be stone in the kitchen.
One day, and you're gonna be a crisp.
Yeah. Sounds like Finn Balor resigned according to the latest tweet.
Oh my god! Let me see what he posted.
Drake said he can't bet against the Swifts. The Swiftids.
Shout out to the Swifties.
What's going on, Chief? Just got off work. Happy Monday, gang. Happy Monday to you, brother. Happy Monday to you. But again, for those of you that are tuning in right now, I just want to let you guys know real quick. We did launch a secondary channel that is ATP Clips. All the stuff, all the outlandish and crazy stuff that we have said over the years. We have a lot of them in storage, right, Walter? Obviously, Mike, Walter, Romeo, who's listening.
Way too many.
Yeah.
Way too many.
Yeah.
Ready.
Walter, this is your responsibility, man. This is you.
Basically,
Yeah, we got it.
Basically,
we got a lot to upload. So
if not, or me and Walter, it's fine. It's me and Walter. We'll take care of that. But that's what's going to be going down. Again, head over. Link to that channel is in the description box on YouTube, right? And from there, you'll be seeing clips that we'll upload and all the funny stuff, all the great, from over the years. We have a lot of them. Okay. But we will wrap up with this. CPZ brought this to our attention. I think it was CPZ during Saturday. This was before Rebellion. I don't know how many of you caught this or not, but there has been discussions in TNA regarding their preliminary talks of bringing back former TNA Impact World Champion Tessa Blanchard. Exactly, no pop. There were discussions. Yeah, there were discussions of bringing her back. Believe it or not, Mike. TNA had this is a report from PW Insider, right? TNA had at least preliminary internal discussions about bringing Tessa Blanchard back to the company, according to a new report. And it also, you hear me, by the way?
Hear you. Now we see you good.
Good. It was noted, this is per Wrestling Inc., right, that there have been some early discussions within the company about bringing the former Impact World Champion back to the company. To be clear, the report says there's no indication that TNA has reached out to Blanchard at this time, only that there have been some internal talk of the notion. There was some speculation that she could be the lights out tease from earlier this week in Rebellion, but it turned out to be Matt Hardy. So there's that. My take is this. I know a lot of people, when they heard this, oh, what are we doing? LOL TNA. I get all that. I understand what she said. What she did was unacceptable. I get that. But I do think that time heals all wounds, in my opinion. I don't condone what she said. I don't condone the fact that she didn't take accountability when this came out. I don't condone the stupid t-shirt that she made that had nuclear, right? This is someone who right now should have been main eventing WrestleMania. Should have been, or at least wrestling for the AEW World Title in AEW. She did it herself. Let's be clear. She did it herself. But at the end of the day, could she, help out a company here? In this case, TNA? Yeah. There's people who are willing to work with her. That's what I've noticed too. There's people who are willing to work with her. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, that's up to the promotion, right? They want to bring her back, right? In my humble opinion. Anything you want to add to this?
I mean, like you said, time heals all wounds. I'm over what she did. Everybody accepted her apology and is now, past it as well. So if she can work other places, then fine. She is a good talent. Let's just keep her in that light just as a good talent and not for the shenanigans that she did.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with this as well. Also, we'll wrap up with this. Big E posted a couple of tweets a couple of days ago regarding his update, on his recovery and all that stuff, right? And right now my computer's acting very, very silly right now. So I'll just look at it through my phone. I'll look at it through my phone here. I'll look at it through my phone. But I'm sure you all heard the news about Big E, right? I'm sure you all heard of the news regarding Big E. Right?
Yeah, that he's not in pain, and he's not in pain anymore. But
so this is what he
he'll
tweeted.
probably never get cleared.
This is what he tweeted on the 13th. Hey y'all, 2-year neck scans are in. Things are unchanged. My C1 has healed fibrously, but has not formed new bone. I'm not medically cleared, and truthfully, I may never be cleared. But I'm blessed to be free of pain, immensely happy, and otherwise healthy. Life is good. So in other words, bro, listen, at the end of the day, man, he's not angry. He's not bitter at all. He's trying to make the best out of what's going on right now in his life. And that's all you could ask for, really.
And all that matters is that he can walk. He's healthy.
He can train, work out in the gym.
Yeah, he can still do the usual things besides his career, unfortunately. But at the end of the day, he's pretty much
he's
set.
Gonna be set for life.
Yeah, he's basically set, wrestling or not. I'm just glad, like I said, nothing worse happened to him, and he even got his moment. I'm glad he got that moment before all that happened. Him winning the belt and stuff. So.
And he's dating was it Miriam's sister? They're dating.
And if he's happy with that, then nothing's wrong. He's enjoying life.
And I think also factor in, bro, I think honestly he found himself a new role. Whether it be working pre-show panel, you know what I mean? He does it very well too. He does that very well. And I think at the end of the day, he had nothing to be ashamed of. His career he had a good run, bro. Won titles, won the world title, right? Granted, I think a lot of us would have loved to have seen a good run with the belt, but nevertheless, he had that moment. You can't take that away from him. You can't. At the end of the day, you can't take that away from him. So there's again, let it be, bro. Let it fucking be. But anything else you guys want to add to this before we put a bow on this finally?
What you guys talk about? When I was
we covered everything.
Dynasty.
Yeah, we talked about Dynasty.
NXT. Oh yeah, so they're
NXT. Oh yeah,
we did.
There was some.
Oh yeah, NXT. So they're Yeah. So.
Yeah, I mean we knew that.
So they're not.
I mean, it's just the official announcement.
Yeah, so NXT announced
the
that
Apex, whatever it's called.
Yeah, they're going to the Apex on June 9th.
Yeah, my bad.
He
Not
does never get to that.
No.
Damn.
Yeah, breaking news. Finn re-signed with WWE. Come on, man. The Damon is back.
My computer is acting fucked up, so let me see here. Finn Balor.
Twitter. She's playing the fuck.
I take this moment to say thank you to all the WWE for 10 incredible years. After much consideration, I've decided that now is the right time to stay. To say I ain't going nowhere. Good for him, bro. Good for him.
Well, that's one contract down. Many more to go. Huh?
I mean, I was listening to Solomon yesterday, right? And he kind of brought this up, and it's kind of coincidental, right? How it's kind of similar, right? So Drew McIntyre's deal is about to run up in a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah.
Just so happens to be around the time that they have that show in Scotland, Clash at the Castle. Wouldn't it be something, right? Should Drew McIntyre win the title? And they basically
pull a Punk.
They pull a Punk. Because you think about it, right? CM Punk in 2011 was one of the same situation where he, right, was like on his last, like near the end of his contract run, right? Remember near the end there? Mm-hmm. And granted, we all know that he resigned. He resigned the day of Money in the Bank, but they could have done that right. Had him go out, had him not be on TV for a longer time. But again, they had to promote the SummerSlam match. Here you have an opportunity. Hey, have Drew resign, right? But in the eyes of everyone, he wins the title, but he goes away. And in that time that he goes away, let him appear, in TNA. Let him show up, with that world heavyweight title, right? Let him show up to all these independent promotions in Europe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let him do these open challenges, or hell, I know that they're partnered up with All Japan, right? They had some. Remember, they had Charlie Dempsey work a match in All Japan a while ago. Have Drew go to Japan and defend that title there. You do it the right way this time. You don't fuck around with it.
Okay.
And you can do a tournament to crown a new champion, right?
No,
and
this
just,
again.
And just when the time, right, Drew comes back, the real world champion, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Steve, this was my idea for not Solomon Monster. You were right to read. You were high to read my comment properly when I said it. I'm sorry. But again, I was listening to the Salma and he said it. And again, that's what really all right. But yeah, Romeo said it too. My apologies, Romeo. Andy writes here, AEW, thumbs up pay-per-view. I believe it. But with that being said, Raw's about to start in about 15 minutes. And Walter's back. Walter, what happened?
I couldn't hear y'all for a sec.
Okay. But I know tonight they're gonna crown a new women's champion. Likely it might be Liv Morgan, for all we know.
What's her odds?
Good question.
I don't think they do odds for Raw.
My pick, Nia. I'd be fine with that. I mean, maybe it's Liv Morgan. I think it would make sense to make it be Liv Morgan, right? Watch me.
Ha!
Uh-huh.
How's it laugh?
Uh-huh.
Ha!
Ha!
Yeah, something like that.
Ha!
I know her fans would be happy.
Say that again, Walter, because you're coming out your audio.
I know her fans would be happy.
I hear you, but it's like you're talking like you're far away.
He said he'll know the fans would be happy.
I get that. But other than that, guy, that's gonna be it for that's gonna be Liv's favorites of Liv's the favorite -250.
-250.
There you go. Now you're sounding amazing, Walty. Now you're sounding amazing. But that's gonna be it.
Time to go anyway. Come on.
Yeah, it's time to go anyway. Thank you all again. Much love to all you guys. As always, much love. You guys are awesome as always. In case you guys have missed it, we did announce this only moments ago. We are launching a secondary channel, ATP Clips. Link is down below in the description box of this channel that you're watching right now on the stream here on YouTube. Right? That is the official ATP Clip channel. All the funny clips that you've seen on this channel will go on this channel, ATP Clips. All right? Subscribe over there and all that fun stuff. We'll be dropping clips real soon. Real soon. From all the years of ATP and all that stuff. All right? In case you missed it, we did do a post show yesterday for Dynasty. All right? I know, Walter, did you enjoy the show, bro? Did you enjoy it for what it was?
Yeah, it was slow at the beginning, but it picked up near the end.
Okay. Oh, look at this. Nia's a plus 1,400.
I'll sprinkle a little $10. Oh, you can't count Becky out. Oh, man.
Natalia plus 4,000. So disrespectful.
Nice,
Maxine plus 4,000.
Wow, same odds Natalia in the mug.
You know what, yo? Sicko Steve.
Sprinkle it.
It's a little sprinkle in there, little $5 in there. Why not? But that's gonna be it for us, guys. Again, you guys can follow the Around the Point Network over on X at AT Point Network. You guys can follow me over on X at Heel Steven. Big Mike let them know where can the fine folks check out the Pride of Detroit, Big Mike.
Yeah, you can follow me on X at Detroit Gamer 313.
And of course, Walty, let them know where can they check out
I'm Walter.
at Hey, I'm Walter. You know what? Real quick. I'm gonna do here real quick, even though we're about to be in.
What are you gonna do?
There you go. Much better. There you go. And there you go. And of course, yeah, guys, thank you all again. Again, subscribe to that new channel. Subscribe to it. All right. And with that being said, guys, for myself, for Big Mike, for Walter, for Tomebot 2.2, for the gang, this has been Steve's Kitchen here on the Around the Point Network. Good night, everybody.
Listen. Fuck up. Get out.
Top rope. Catch a vibe. Oh, man. Why you catching strays? What we doing?
I want you to go subscribe over there right now.
Oh, you didn't see that. Swerve when I drive. Swerve.